All right, g'day, hi, and welcome. Okay, got an interesting video for you today. My lovely SG61 reissue. Okay, so this is might be my ultimate kit setup for now. Guys, tell me what you think. So we're going to look at my beautiful Mapex Armory Anaconda burst. And we're going to have a discussion on this 12-inch tom too. And then we'll have a look at that. There's my budget crash ride. And then here's my, nobody ever gets to see the floor tom that much, but I'm going to get behind the kit. So first thing you can notice is if you're a drummer with an ego, you get seen behind this drum kit for sure, because everything's nice and low. And I think this is going to work really well. Get my big fat legs over here. Okay, so pedals in a good spot. Hi-hat, probably bring that back just a little bit. But nothing's hitting. This would be very quick to set up live too. So my shoulders, you can see my shoulders are down and relaxed. From here, watch it, like here. I'm sitting upright, so if I have to play for 3 hours, the ride's a little bit far away. Could just a little bit closer like that. Right there. So everything is pretty much. The only thing I have to pull back on is the snare, but that's fine too because my shoulders are nice and low. I can almost play from the hip here. No problem. I like this. The problem with the toms over here is they're up here. Right? So now you're playing like this. Right? Whatever. And when you really lace into it, you tend to raise your shoulders. This forces you to keep your shoulders relaxed. I'm not going to hit the drum because it's going to be too loud, but and then I got my triangle, ding 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 ding, my free triangle. But I think this, yeah, is going to be just absolutely, yeah. I think this is going to work really well. I know what I'll do. I won't be playing it, but just to show you. Try button. Don't be like that. There we go. I think that's, hopefully that's a good angle. Try not to make too much noise here. Anyway, so. The heights of the rims are just about right. This is a little bit off, but you refine it. I've got 2 single clamps on there. I don't have the double clamp, but that might be a future upgrade. Just put a single double clamp there so that it's easier to get the heights of the drums. Yeah. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Legs nice and relaxed. If I go to play this live, it's 1 stand, really 2 stands. Stand's nice and low. That stand is actually quite low, so balance-wise, I'm not worried about it tipping over. Hi-hats wherever I want it. I could put a little splash or a China ride there later on. Keep my triangle. Put a cowbell there. Gotta get a cowbell. Could even have a second tom, but this might be just, I like the look of this. It's very clean. It does widen the footprint a bit, but you're lower. And I think lower is better. Because I noticed, like, you know, like a lot of guys are playing toms up here. You know, that's got to get fatiguing playing up here. But here it's like, you know, like no problem. It's only going from here to here is a bit of a stretch, but here to here is not too bad. Yeah, so, and then yeah. So what do you guys think of this? I think it looks cool. The other thing too is, leave over there. The crowded it because the floor tom's in closer, I can actually get in and out of the drum kit easier too. Now, the only thing I may have to move from a recording point of view, what am I doing for time here? Oh yeah, I got lots of time. From a recording point of view, I may have to like put this up here, but that's fine. I can live with that. But for live, I would have it here. Reason being is my the SM57 here is going to be, well, maybe it'll be angled this way a bit to capture more of the toms, but putting it right here seems to be the best spot. I find it doesn't sound great off the edge here, but it sounds really good here because you get a bit of the beater crack in there, and it seems to give the bass drum a little bit more cut through. But yeah, I like this because I find with one stand, with one tom here, you can only get this is a 22-inch bass drum. So what happens is you got too much of an arc here. Your toms are up here. Like, I mean, that's almost a 4-inch difference. Your snare is way down there. So the compromise here is just going from that tom to the floor tom, which is not really going to be as big of an issue because what you lose between that and that, you gain between that, and that. So this becomes more fluid because what was happening is your snare was down here. This tom was like here, and this tom is like way over here. Which this tom, I think, is going to be the next video. What do you do with a 12x9 tom? Or 12x10 or whatever it is. But I also, the other advantage too is with the floor tom not being back near the wall, because this thing's in the way here. This is all more ergonomic, faster and smoother. And that is closer, so you're not reaching behind you. So it brings see, all the kit is forward of the throne. Yeah, I think this is a pretty cool setup. All right, so what do you guys think? The only thing is you don't get to see the toms as nice. It does make the kit kind of look bigger, but it also makes it look sleeker too. I wish I had black stands though. Yeah, so I can't get the good lighting on the toms here, but yeah. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this.